Taurus, Shamrock Tarot general reading rules can be reversed, may not resonate. Your download's coming in. It's coming in really fast. Sorry if you can't understand me. Every time a new strand of COVID comes in, it tightens up my chest real bad. I'm still fighting it. I read for a lot of Tauruses, so no, this is not yours. I'll get to it this week, hopefully. P.S. Okay. I'm sorry. I know you came in, but I'm doing the monthlies at the first 2 weeks of the month, and then the personals. So if you want to jump the line, that's first come first serve. You sign up for it energetically. And first come first serve. You want to jump the line? Cash App, and then you just put your sign in the notes. That's how we're doing that on this page. So come with your questions, please. You never have your questions ready. I don't waste my energy reading minds. You should know this by me by now. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I don't know where the Raven is. He's probably still sleeping. I haven't seen him since he was with you. Okay. Yeah, you need questions. Okay. That spread was from a message I did yesterday, and that's where that stuff with the Postal Service came through. But the message was too long. It was like, my messages are starting to get longer, so I don't know if I have to do something on YouTube to be able to download a longer message. I don't know. I haven't felt like learning anything lately, so. People are very distracting. That's why I keep to myself, and I keep my energy clear. I don't put up with any bullshit. You start playing games and doing stupid stuff to make me jealous. It just pushes me further and further away. You do unto others as you do unto yourself. Payback's a fucking bitch. So you did not kill him. Nobody has that much power to kill anybody. Nobody would ever get that much credit at the Academy. So once the divine block goes on, the backfire starts to automatically happen. So if you go to your last message, okay, the Empress was over here. They were putting Empress fell down on the wheel. And over here were all the little karmic bitches you were talking to. I think she's a Virgo. The main one was a Virgo. And the divine block went on. So that means that's it. Once you put the block on, well, not the block, when you do it, it's different. It depends on what's going on. But when God does it, that's it. It's over, okay? Because judgment, and we have to get the meetings done and stuff like that, and the messages out. So it already happened, okay? Just to let you know. So even the other person that was going through this, his main karmic was a Virgo. The divine block went on at the very beginning. Okay, but they were tag teaming. They were in a witch's cove, and it just wouldn't stop. He had 9 karmic ties on him, plus the one to the devil, plus one from his mom doing shit on him. It was a self-sacrifice. Okay, that's what they're called. That's what happens. You are above him, not by age. It goes by energetically what you have accomplished, and you're going into your Gemini node. So that's what this back and forth is. You can't ever make up your mind. And your parents never taught you how to deal with your feelings. Basically, I guess something like that. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. I don't know yet. I don't know. I got too much going on. Don't mess with me and my energy, and I won't look into yours. Once people start doing stuff to me, I have an open door to do whatever I want. I do not violate people's privacy. But you can start doing this stuff, and oh wow, it opens the doors and opens the windows. And then I can see. That's what a third eye is. I was born with a third eye. I was born during a grand trine. I'm a Libra rising, 0 degree Saturn in Libra, okay? Full moon Taurus, North Node, Leo, Venus, Leo. My Mars, for heaven's sakes, look the fuck out, better start running, is in Scorpio, okay? I mean, I don't even do anything. I sit here and lay in bed all day. I have a, never mind, I'm not even gonna. Anyway, anyways. I'm a truth teller. Don't come unless you're ready to hear the truth. What else was getting downloaded? I found my car file. Oh my God. Yeah, I definitely don't need that. It took a while too to find that. And I was like, nope, I don't need that. And I guess there must be some DNA somewhere with the cars, because my brother's baby mama drama, their last name is Harley. And Mikey rebuilt his bike all by himself. His dad didn't teach him none of that. Did it all by himself, reading books. So there's definitely something somewhere. My dad is a drilling company, so no idea. I don't even know. I mean, I did the ancestry on both sides. So I have no idea where that comes from. And Cardiff, he didn't have a relationship with my husband. And Cardiff is the capital of Wales. It has nothing to do with cars. Uh-oh, look at you with your... Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, you mess with Queen of Swords. I don't know what to tell you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Swords. Cutting ties. Detaching. That's what happens. You start pissing her off, she detaches because I don't know who woke up the dragon. Do not wake up evil Kate. You do not want evil Kate to wake up. Looks like you want to take action. So a lot of fire in your readings. The karmic, she already sold all her power. So basically, once you join, everybody has like their magical deck, okay, and you start selling powers, she's already operating in a Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, that is bad. She's already over and beyond. I don't know if she sold her soul yet. I didn't see that yet, but she's out of powers. Everybody sells something to play the game with the devil. Okay? Look, there it is. This Queen of Wands right here. People say this is in reverse when it comes out like that, but I say it's a crossroad, because you still have a choice to, cross or burn the bridge or whatever you want to do. There she is. This is what she's operating out of. Queen of Wands in reverse also means a whore. She's slept with like 5 people the week before she came down. That smell, that was the demon. So all that, the messages that were pissing you off post, that was stirring up the demon. That's the same thing that what priests do. They're called scare tactic words. Very common. Teachers use them. Principals. Real scare tactics. So witches and that they'll do a spell like send them, I don't even know what it is because I don't do witchcraft. Send them scare something so you feel like people are following you or watching you. That's not a real scare tactic. But anyways, so let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the military. I called them out. That's why I had to call them out. It's the law. So even like if you have a public right, if you think someone's a cop or something like that, or a military guy at a bar watching you, if you ask them, they have to tell you who they are. So since I called out the military, that's not special intelligence. That's not even how, that was a lie. It's Secret Services, I think it's called. I'm not sure. But the special intelligence is like that. The government, everybody's always looking for, but it's not even the government. It's like the aliens, Anyways. Okay. So that got closed out. I don't know. As soon as I said that, my phone stopped acting up. I don't. Whatever. I'm not even wasting my energy thinking about this. The death card. She did a death spell, by the way. So... there's no controls on the fire back when they're announced. I have to say them. I announce them. I have to. There's no control on those. It pretty much is once it gets exposed up into the lights, that's what gets backfired. Anything that happened in the shadows. We don't even look at it because there's no memory down there. It just all goes into the dark and into the shadows. Yep, there. So either this is how much of a tie, she's still in your energy. The last meeting, I keep calling these meetings, readings, the death keeps coming out in the oracle deck, but that is, I guess you started detaching from her already. You already cut all the cords, and that's what the death, that she felt that death of the relationship or whatever. I don't know. But she felt that. And that's when all this, the fighting and stuff, the thing I was picking up off the table there, I'm trying to remember. And then whatever's going on with her boyfriend or ex or their pretend marriage, whatever they are, with the postal service. It doesn't matter. She's not even going to be able to move. You can't just get up and go wherever you want when you're under a federal investigation like that. Oh yeah, they are going to, your priesthood ship, you're getting thrown. Yes, that means yes. You're a Hierophant. We all go through our, divine lessons, missions, or whatever, and it stays with you forever. So you're a Hierophant. That's like a Holy Father above a priest, And for what you did to the Empress, all the spell work, they're taking it's either take your Emperorship or take your Hierophant. So they took your Hierophant. So you lost your collar. That was that coming off. She didn't have a dog tie on you. That was your priest collar coming off of you. So you lost your divine protection, is what that is. For what you did to the Empress. Oh, you made her cry. You hurt her feelings. I mean, it's coming out in readings that you two were in a relationship. That's how powerful the connection was. A flower bloomed out of pure light between your two guys' love in the Garden of Nemo. That's how strong it was. So another baby was born. You guys already have a daughter now, I guess a son. I don't know what the next one is yet. But you already have a daughter. So that's how strong it was, and then you went and did what you did. So that your test this life is to, your test, not judge people. Judging people, poor and the rich and stuff like that. Judging people. You lost your priestship. So priests don't do that. Emperors don't do that. You treat everybody equally like God. You're one with God. So they took your priestship from you. You definitely want movement towards this Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is setting goals and a new passionate beginning. This magic has been blocked. Obviously, once, I don't know, that's between you and God and your higher self. You refuse to sign the contract, which doesn't matter, because if they're, you have to do everything as humans. They presented you with the contract, you denied it, doesn't matter. So you're in trouble for that, for not listening and following your intuition, because your higher self already signed it. So, I mean, you might as well just sign the fucking contracts when they come around. You're having Tower roll is. That's what this energy is. This kaboom, sudden change. Mars comes in with the force to rebalance the scales. Everybody, gets rid of all the negative, rebalances everything. There's always going to be positive. You know about positive and negatives and all that stuff. I don't have to explain all that to you. You're not an idiot. You just act like an idiot because that's what you continuously hang around as a bunch of fucking airheads. So you downgraded yourself, and then you get stuck down there in them lower levels, and then your higher self has to call in your Empress. You probably did a calling in soulmate spell or something. All right, I'm not taking this big pile. The tears are just everybody goes through it. The releasing of the negative and the old. That's like how bad it is down there, down in the shadows, the lower realms. Your soul is like crying from like what it went through. It's just the releasing of all that. Everybody goes through it, and then you get to the Rainbow Bridge. I'm at a different bridge. You had a test. You're like, oh, rich, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then you got tested with the Empress came in, and then your karmic, and you went running right back to the karmic. So no, you're not rich at heart yet. You're not rich in blood yet. Maybe money on paper in this lifetime, but just because your family has money doesn't mean you have money. I mean, you might be able to get away with that with the stupid airheads. You're not going to get away with any of this with the Empress. You have free choice. You could do what you want. You can make up with somebody, think of a plan. Well, if you put blocks on the Empress so that people wouldn't communicate with her and whatever else, and it's backfired. So you have a writer's block right now. That's why you don't know what to say to her, and your higher self can't come in. You got to get in with your higher self now. So now you're being tested at the 5D, which everybody is. This is what we're at. We're at the energy shift, the ascension. There's all the chosen ones. You're waking up into 5D. That's what happens. I'm all the way up at 9D. I'm not testing you. I'm just here to help you. I don't know. I don't know the missions and the tests when they come in, just like you. You probably went through a lot of the same stuff I did. You don't know when it's happening until it's happening. So, anyways, moving on. Dating. Well, whatever blockages was going on with her, that's all been removed. Even though she's still energetically here, she was trying to manipulate the energy again with magic to the home and everything, you know. She's greedy and envy and everything else. And even if she would die, you two didn't love each other. It was all spell work. So, I mean, of course, you'll cry because she died, or if she died. I mean, it didn't come up yet. It does come up as a death, but I think it was just the death of the cord cutting relationship, and you realizing that you two really didn't love each other. That's personally me. But it was in there over and over again with my ex, and I didn't see it. So I'm not one to call out shadows like that and determine people's fate for living or dying. So I'm, you know, I can't see in the shadows. So even if it is there, I'm not going to see it. There's like a block. Sometimes I can see down in there if I need to, you know, see something, but I only do them like once or twice a year. I don't really allowed to do them, so because it just brings it all up. I don't do that. Anyways, so you're having Tower over this. There's the dating, the apologies, the empty romance, whatever. You definitely want this new passionate beginning with this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there's judgment. We told you in the last meeting, judgment was confirmed by judgment. I mean, that's pretty bad there. You're at the doorway now. They threw you at the doorway. You had a golden ticket from the Empress, and you jumped off going back after the karmic, and now you're at the doorway. So you had to make these choices on your own. That's all that is that block right there. And Libra, the Queen of Swords, doesn't want to do with it. You hurt her. I guess you never really dealt with a a Libra before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I mean, the new passionate beginning is right here on the table, right there. There's new passionate beginning. This is you taking action. So, if you do what's right, I mean, you have a choice to do whatever you want. Two of Cups, that's your divine, the twin flame here. You two sharing, exchanging cups, and a balanced energy. Balanced energy. Both the energy that you two love and everything that you two give each other is balanced. It's like you're not giving more. You know, you two basically went through the same lessons. And you passed. Libra's just at a higher level because she didn't stay in these karmic cycles like you did. So yeah, there was a battle here. Everybody's wounded and sad and crying and yeah, left out in the cold. You got dumped. That's that feeling. Libra's like, I'm not putting up with this. You know, I can't. I need my energy cleared. I cannot have all this. Yeah, you're crying. Yeah, Libra released herself. She detached, and the Empress, Libra, ruled by Venus. Anybody can be Empress, but Empress or Emperor means that you've passed all your tests and you have an equal balance of all four queens. So she released herself because she can't do this. She has, you know, needs her energy for other things. Energy goes for healing. It doesn't go for fighting and stupid shit. Okay, so you basically didn't want to take, oh my goodness, that's pretty bad. King and Queen of Swords. Could mean divine couple here, though. You didn't want to take a risk with your heart with Libra. That's why you did this. That's what you're saying here. That's what your higher self is saying. So you went back to the other way. She sold everything. This Two of Cups, this is what Libra had to play with you. She played her 2 of Cups with you to start the game. Okay? And because you sold your 2 of Cups to play with the devil. So this is like she put you in an illusion spell. This is where it turns into an illusion, the stupid witchcraft and stuff like that. The tables have turned. It's very clear in your last message that Libra, or the Empress, God was putting the Empress on the wheel. You didn't, bet on her, basically, and they released her. Love. This is love here. So we have a love and a new passionate beginning. These are lessons. You're going through your awakening. We know. It's not like you will get thrown. I mean, I've seen Empress been thrown within 48 hours, seriously. So, they took your pre-ship from you. That's your punishment. The Empress has to forgive you. She's a Empress, high priestess of the Most High God. She has to forgive you. You have to forgive and forget. I mean, geez, oh man, it's not like you sacrificed her cat or something to do spell work on her. You didn't commit any sins. It was all control. You didn't want to take any risks with the Empress for whatever reasons. I don't know why yet. I'm not, and then all the spell work, but you shouldn't have been that affected by spell work. You know better. So you've been abandoned and kicked out. Oh, because she's poor? Is that why? Really? So the Aphrodite's card was in reverse in the oracle message. So you were tested, yeah. And by Goddess, by Aphrodite came in through the Empress, because you're one with God, and you got tested, and yeah. I mean, what's so great about this karmic? She runs around and stinks like the sewers, sleeps around. That's rich to you? Really? I mean, you're very confused. Like I said, there's some issues going on there. Definitely some issues. So the Goddess came in and tested you, and you failed miserably. This was true love, a new passionate beginning. All this beauty and love and everything you could possibly imagine, the highest vibrational of love, and you went back to the past. I mean, an Empress. You had an Empress in the palm of your hands. So Michael had to cut you out. And this 3 of Pentacles has to do something with you, because you keep playing it over and over again. That means it's something in your soul. I haven't had time to look it up. So it comes up in every spread with you, this 3 of Pentacles. That means collaborating. You started collaborating with the Empress. The devil told you to block the Empress every time, but gosh forbid. So I wouldn't have heard you to. Gosh forbid, if a picture came through, it would go into not downloaded, so you didn't block at me. So, oh, wow. Lying and cheating and sneaking around on the Empress High Priestess who has a third eye. I mean, it's just not going to happen. Now you're stuck in an illusion. Now you're in a real illusion. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Michael's here. Michael will pull you back up again. You go back up to the gate, and you'll have to wait until Gabriel gets here to get cleansed. Yeah, the Empress already moved forward. Now everything's hidden. She played her moon card. That's why you don't know what's going on with her. So Cancer and the moon with Mother, you're never going to get through. You didn't plan with her anything. You did have plans, and you broke them because you lied and went to go sneaking and karmicking around. So you need to go and message her. I mean, did Jesus live in a palace? The Son of God? No. Oh, and you need to look at a geological, graphical map, because I live in the Appalachian Mountains, like right down in the middle. What do you keep bringing up about the Appalachian Mountains for? Taking a leap of faith to the Empress. Oh, there's Gabriel. Gabriel's still, yes. If you want to heal this, you need to run and jump off the cliff as fast as you can. This is taking a leap of faith to heal this. This is, yes, this is the Sun card. That's Ra, the most powerful card in the deck. Change, rebalancing of the energies. Do what you want. You have free will. I already told you we don't wait around for anybody. I already told you this in your last message. Empress got things to do. In or out. You can do whatever you want. You're having like a major awakening. Yeah, your eyes are all messed up because you're not seeing things clearly. They start taking your sight from you. You're still sick. She thinks you're a foe, a fake friend. Prison, entrapment. You were in spiritual entrapment, so they're going to be releasing you. Something about your family history are traitors. I mean, as in merchant traders. Service. Yeah, this postal service thing keeps coming up. You were in spiritual jail. It's been released. That's what that was. I mean, you don't get to see the Empress as much as it is when you're dating, and you fuck up this weekend. I mean, it's yeah, you're not going to be talking to her this week for sure. That I'll tell you that right now. She's not going to have you coming in, playing mind games with her, sexually frustrating her. At least you guys get a release. You know, women, we don't really get a release from that. Yeah, and that karmic didn't want to work. That's another reason why she was coming back to you. Oh, you like her because she's young. Oh, yeah, she doesn't want to do her service work, or that's her punishment, scrubbing floors. Yeah, look at all these people she's talking to behind your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's the other 5 people or 4 people that were coming up in your energy. It's all on her because you were tied to her. Something you need to be studying. Despair. This looks like someone's going to shoot themselves in the head. Her husband. Falseness. Well, you can't control any of that. There's a gun in their house. It's right there. Look, he's shooting himself in the head. That's what happens. There's another karmic getting ready to slit her wrist. Because all their demons come back to haunt them. And they need to go to the mental health hospital. She is so sexually frustrated. She sleeps with like 5 dudes a week. She needs to get on medication for that. That is not normal. Nobody's turning her on. I mean, you're in sad sorrow thinking about all this, about love and rebirthing this gift that God gave you. God gave you a cup of love from the gods, from the heavens, and you rejected it. Still need to go back to the doctors. Stuff's going on with money, a wedding. Here's the misfortune here. Yeah, here goes the lies. I'm pregnant, everything you could possibly imagine to get back into your energy, all the lies. If you guys jumped over a magical broomstick, that's not real, okay? Somebody marries the devil, that would have been her. She became the devil's high priestess, but she still runs out of energy. That's what happens when you don't make friends and stuff. You run out of energy. Now she has a karmic debt to pay back to the devil because she got caught doing witchcraft on an empress and an emperor. So, yeah, whatever happened in shadows, I can't tell you that. But you guys jumped over the magical broomstick. It's not real. Names are recorded in history from the beginning of time. All marriages and all deaths are recorded, written down. Okay? It's not real. So she could stop bringing that over your head, and just because you bought her a $750 promise ring, whoopee fucking do that. I mean, a vacation costs more than that. So tell her to shove it up her ass. Old woman with this priestship. I don't know. You have so many people in your energy. A wife, a friend. Well, be good. You have a real wife coming in. It looks like that's what the surprise is. A gift. You want to give flowers and a gift and a surprise to somebody. You want to surprise somebody. You're not very good at this. Well, because the things that you were trying to do are not really like a surprise and a gift and flowers. You should automatically buy those things. Here's Aphrodite here. Fortune. There's Fortuna. I mean, you had 2 goddesses come in. They needed 2 goddesses to break 3, and you still turned a blind eye on this love. All right, I'm done looking at this. It's starting to piss me off. Waiting. Yeah, not waiting. Not waiting. Goodbye.